So, are you gonna shave the beard off or what?
Oh, yes, Sister Mary Paulie. I'll shave it off and I'll take singing lessons too.
Oh, bless you, child.
Bless you, child.
Bless you.
But, can we still have a beer now and then?
No, but we can keep the cigars. I'll tell you. Oh, you've got one. All right.
Nothing is quite as pleasing as a stogie. Nothing compares to smoking fine cigars. Nothing is quite as nice as blowing smoke rings in one of those fancy schmancy smoking bars. Oh, nothing is sweeter than a fat Corona. Chop off the end and then take a few puffs. Oh, I say okie doke, be careful not to choke. Relax, sit back and have a holy smoke. Oh, nothing is quite as pleasing as a stogie. Wish that it wasn't so rough on my throat.
I'm Jimmy Del Ponte, the man on the street. Actually, right now I am in the office of Wedgwood, Crane and Connolly because it's really cold outside. We picked like a real lousy day to do the man on the street, but we'll continue it another time. I have a couple of questions I'd like to ask Jack Connolly. Did you know, Jack, that they're going to possibly change the logo of Somerville? Now, I know, it has the Powder House as the logo. This is one of the first things. This is, it's Joe Curtatone in the middle taking the place of the Powder House.
Well, it's a very flattering picture, but I'm not so sure how well after 160 years we're all of a sudden going to change that. That might be kind of a tough sell, I don't know. I mean, it's a very nice picture, but it might be a little tough for the everyday person to make that change. And when is this proposed?
You know that I work for Joe, right?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sure. Okay.
Steve over there running the camera, he works for Joe too.
Oh, I see. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We have another one here. Here's another suggestion. The logo could be the Rosebud. It's a historic building. Instead of the Pot House being replaced by the Rosebud. You know, the trolley car.
Yes, the old dining car.
What do you think?
Been around for a long time.
Yeah, you've spent a lot of time in there, Jack, as I know.
A lot of people spend time in there, especially after hours. So should we talk about that?
That's right. The old Surrey Room days.
Yes, we've all heard the stories. Not having been there myself, but I can tell you that there are many stories about what's happened in the Rosebud, particularly going back in the 50s and 60s when Davis Square wasn't the place you wanted to be after 6 o'clock at night. But the Rosebud as the city, that might be a little tougher sell than the previous one, Jim.
All right, here's the last one.
Okay, let's see.
You know, I've been in the city a long time, and I was actually one of the first bands to participate in Summerfest, which was back in the 70s. We used to do concerts, block off the street and do concerts.
Was
so
that Jimmy and the Sled Dogs?
Yeah, the Sled Dogs, Shadowfax, the Tools. This is a logo with my own self on it.
No.
You don't think that's going to sell? A lot of people like me. My aunts.
You know what?
My uncles. I only have one uncle left.
I don't think we want to quit the day job, Jim.
Okay.
Honestly.
All right. Now I have a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
Do you think that there should be a ban on people with pierced lips, eyebrows, and noses, especially in the square?
Oh, no. I mean, what would we do to make the square an interesting place to be? People can come here to see all kinds of different points of view and different body piercings. I mean, why would people want to come to the square?
Pumping for votes. Good man. Good strategy. Do you think that McKinnon's Meat Market will do good with their new expanded product line when they start selling hippopotamus meat?
Well, that's one of those exotic things, but we have so many different tastes around here, Jim, that there's probably a market for it. I understand kangaroo's going to be a special this week. And
a nice giraffe fillet might be good on the grill.
Well, ostrich eggs is also going to be a feature. Easter's coming up,
That's big eating. That's a lot. That's a big egg. Now, does it bother you when you're walking along the sidewalk and a jogger buzzes by you and almost runs you over? Do you think that they should ban joggers on the sidewalks?
Well, listen, haven't done a lot of that myself, Jim. I think I'd have a really tough time doing
that. Was you?
Well, listen, what bothers me the most is when people are wearing the headphones and they can't. That's the problem. They're running down the street. They almost get run over. That's what I'd like to see. Joggers be banned from wearing headphones and iPods because they can't hear the rest of us moving around.
And speaking of banning apparel and accessories on joggers. Some people just shouldn't wear spandex. They looks like 5 pounds of sausage in a 2-skin wrapper. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what? You cannot save people from themselves, Jimmy, no matter what you do. And if people want to go out and they want to put themselves on exhibit, well, they'll suffer.
There's a difference between an exhibit and just total grossness. I mean, look at me. I'm like, you know, portly little fella.
What's the old expression, Jim? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Can you just say something bad about something, please? Just something. Say.
Ever the optimist, Jim.
Can you say to hell with something for us, Jack? What the hell with?
Jim,
Come on.
Jim.
Oh, we can't even. Can we say hell?
I don't know who's talking about your fashion accessories here, but stripes and.
I know. Look at this.
Let's work on that. Let's work on the wardrobe, please. Where's the costume people? Where's the wardrobe people? Who talked to this guy this morning?
Well, you know, it's dark when I get dressed in the morning. I get up at 4 and, you know, I have to, you know, I live on a farm, you know, now, and I have to milk the cows and get the eggs and all that crap.
Yeah, I wondered where all that grease and grime came from.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Jack Conley of Wedgwood, Crane, and Conley. Always a pleasure talking to you.
Good luck on the seals.
Thank you. So you live in Somerville, right?
Yes.
Do you know that they're thinking of changing the logo of the city? You know how right now the Powder House is on the logo?
Yeah.
Well, right now they're thinking of changing it to the Surrey Room. What do you think about that?
What they change it?
Well, it used to be the Powder House, you know?
Yeah.
Now it's going to be the Surrey Room. What do you think about that?
I don't know. You
don't like that idea?
No.
What do you think about the idea that McKinnon's is going to be starting to sell hippopotamus meat?
What's the hippopotamus?
You know the hippopotamus, that big animal with buck teeth? You know that they're going to be outlawing no more taxi cabs in the square? They're going to be having rickshaws. What do you think of that?
I don't think it's a good idea.
You don't think it's a good idea? Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. I'm looking forward to the hippopotamus meat myself. Here's the emblem of Somerville, you know, the logo.
Yes.
That's got the Powder House on it.
Right.
Well, you know that there's legislation to try to change it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're gonna change it. They're gonna put my face on it. No, actually, they're not. Actually, I don't know how that got in here. But they're putting a landmark, another landmark. You know, the Powder House is a landmark, but there's another landmark, and that's the Surrey Room. You know, the Rosebud.
Yep.
You think that says what Somerville is more than the Powder House?
Well, I don't like it because the Powder House is part of the American Revolution and part of the deeper roots of American history.
I know a few wars that were fought at the Rosebud back in the old days. But
oh yeah, there was the Battle of the Rosebuds.
Yes, the Battle of the Budweisers. When they finally had to outlaw bottles of Bud and bring the cans in.
Yeah.
That's great. Now, what do you think about McKinnon's across the street selling hippopotamus meat? It's going to be a lot cheaper, and I guess it's.
I find that hard to believe. Hippopotamus must be endangered. They're in Africa. I mean,
that's what I
crazy.
say. That's what I say.
They can't be selling hippopotamus meat.
Well, what about rhinoceros meat?
Sense.
All I really care about is how my hair looks, and there's no mirror, but you know. But let's see. I think I had one more question. Is it true? You know, the sushi place up the street. I went up there and asked them if they could fry up some sushi for me, and because I heard that if you fry sushi up, it tastes just like fish, and they just looked at me like I was crazy. Like that, right there. Hey, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Thanks a lot. Bye. Take care. I can't stop my nose from leaking, and my head is really stuffy. I've been sniffing and dripping, and my eyes are really puffy too. La la la. Got tons of Kleenex at my desk. My barrel's full, it's quite a mess. Got Sudafed and handkerchiefs, and still all day it's sniff, 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 it's true. La la la. Pollen, yes it is pollen. Looks like I'm ballin', got no relief. Pollen, I'm sick of pollen, and it's appalling. I gotta use my sleeve.
Yeah. I screwed it up, sorry.
Jimmy, that is. Hey, how you doing?
I'm not. I'm just taking back.
All right, one more time. Put it up high. Keep it up there so you can go.
I'm trying.
Just keep it up high. It's fine. Even if you don't hit the notes.
Strawberry jam with muffins, just like Boomtown and Bozo.